Hello and welcome to Kingmaker Plays. My name is Ben. In today's episode, we're going to have Ms. Marvel and Black Panther versus Taskmaster, with under attack and experimental weapons. These are on expert difficulty, and I don't think there's much more to say really. You've seen the other videos. You know Ms. Marvel's on Justice, and you know Black Panther's on Protection. I haven't really changed the decks much. And should I say, recording this on Moon Knight release day. Premiere day I should probably say. So once this is done, I will be going off to watch that. But until then, that's the intro done. I'm going to shuffle some decks and let's play some games. Right guys, just quickly over the mission. So we've got Hunt Them Down. So each captive hero, which is the one with the Moon Knight deck, out of play to one side. Search the encounter deck for Hydra Patrol, which we've done. Put it into play, then shuffle the encounter deck. And that starts with 2 threat on, and Hydra Patrol starts with 4. We've got Taskmaster, he's a 2-2 at the moment. He's going to go up to a 3-3 later. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. He has 32 health, and then the other thing is after a player changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on it, which is pretty annoying. It means you don't want to be flipping back too much. Fortunately, I have got T'Challa who kind of wants to take some damage because of the way that the protection deck works. We're going to start with Ms. Marvel's first player, but we're going to draw up Black Panther's deck first, or hand first, I should say. So we've got Tactical Genius, Armoured Vest, Wakanda Forever. Don't really want to see Wakanda Forever at this point. That would pay for that. I'm going to discard 2 and draw 2 more. An Indomitable and a Tackle. And then we're going to search the deck for... So if you watch the other 2 videos in this series, you probably know Vibranium Suit, because he wants to take damage, and I need ways of healing him. Kind of nice stuff. So you probably see I've got the Ms. Marvel Alt Art. I've actually got the tackles as well. I bought them off eBay, because unfortunately I've never been able to get to one of the events we've had them. Probably should have upgraded those as well, but it's fine for today. And that was search looking for Future Sight. T'Challa's alter ego ability. Search your counter deck for Black Panther upgrade and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Then Ms. Marvel. We've got a multitasking. That could be useful. Sense of Justice. One way or the other. This could be really useful in this game. Strength. Big Hands. And Quake. Right. I think we're looking to set up here. So we're going to get rid of the Quake and the Big Hands. We will keep one way or the other. Strength, Sense of Justice and multitasking. We get a Sneak By and another multitasking. Right, so we're going to start with Ms. Marvel. We're going to use her ability to discard the top card of the deck until we find a Ms. Marvel card. We're going to do that immediately. Amir Khan, that's a pretty good one to find. We're going to play a Sense of Justice. Just turn that over slightly. With Strength. I have forgotten my ready counters, as I always do when I'm playing two-handed. Okie dokie. I guess the Sneak By. We will put down Amir Khan. And then we will use him. Put the Big Hands to the bottom. And draw a card. We get Shrink. Oh, okay. This is almost perfect at this point. We are pretty much set up to do some pretty awesome work here. Right, we're going to switch to hero form. We're going to play one way or the other. I'm going to go get a captive because that's only a benefit if we can get rid of that. Also, we need the cards to be able to play Shrink. So when we do that, we have shuffled this, but I'm going to shuffle it again just to make sure there's no funny business. And that has 5 threat on it, and has the place 1 random set aside captive ally face down, When the scheme is defeated, the player who defeated it puts the card into the hand and removes the scheme from the game. And this has 5 threat on it. We then draw 3 cards. Polymorph Suit, Miles Morales, and Helicarrier. I have just remembered, though, I did forget to take damage when I came down. Actually, no, I didn't. She didn't take any damage when she flipped into hero form. Right, I now need to do some maths. I think Helicarrier becomes the suit, because I think that's too good. I think, well, I'm okay with losing the Helicarrier if I've got the suit and Sense of Justice. We're then going to play 1 multitasking and Mars Morales for Shrink. We're then going to use Sense of Justice to play multitasking, take 4 threat off. I need Shrink. Here's where doing this. Take 4 threat off Hydra Patrol. Each player searches. When defeated, each player searches the counter deck for a Hydra minion, puts it into play, engage with them. I'll do it in a second, and we'll take 4 off Captive. Well, if you played this mission before, you pretty much know what the one to get here is. There we go. We put in Hydra regulars, partly because it's insight is when this card is revealed. The card is not revealed. This card has been put into play. That doesn't trigger. Have I put in the Hydra? Have I put the Hydra Patrol into the deck into here again? I think I have. I'll quickly fast forward through this bit. No, where's the Hydra Patrol then? Ah, right in front of me. Okay. So yeah, because this says when put them into play. So because it's put into play, the insight doesn't work, but obviously that is still 2 more things we do have to worry about. We're bringing multitasking back to hand as well, and then we're going to use Polymorph Suit to play it again, which will get rid of that, and that gives us Electra. That is removed from the game. We're just going to put Electra into play. I don't have a fist icon anymore, unfortunately, but she is then going to swing and take out the Hydra regular in front of me. And I would say that was a pretty awesome first turn from Ms. Marvel, which I'm sure will go horribly wrong in the villain phase. So, T'Challa, I think the first thing we do is we just flip over. And he takes no damage. Well, okay. I kind of want to take damage there, actually. Oh, sorry. When I did the second multitasking, I could have taken 2 threats off the main scheme. My bad there. Right. So we're going to play. Do we play Tactical Genius? Play the suit and then play the +1 defense. So I think that's probably it. So the Genius pays for Tactical Genius. Those 2 cards pay for Vibranium Suit, which is the kind of forever and tackle, and then play Indomitables, play the +1 armor. And I guess that gets Black Panther pretty much set up. He's then going to swing and take out the Hydra regular. And that is turn 1. I don't think that was a bad turn 1, if I'm honest. So Ms. Marvel gets multitasking, turning the tide. That had been useful a few seconds ago. Sneak by, another sneak by, and clear the area. Okay. Black Panther gets a Wakanda Forever, an Unflappable, an Energy Barrier, an Endurance, and a Vibranium. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not too bad hands. Okay, 2 threat goes onto the main scheme. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which you have each player in hero form must take either place 1 threat in hero, take 1 damage. So we're gonna put 1 threat on for Miss Marvel, and T'Challa is actually going to take 1 point of damage. Because I say he kind of wants to, but he's also probably going to defend. So I have got a Wakanda Forever, so I can heal next turn. So that's kind of the way I want to play that. Right, he goes to attack Ms. Marvel. Don't know, I'm pulling out that deck. I think I let it go. So he's attacking for 3. So Ms. Marvel takes 3 damage. 3. I'll defend with Electra next turn. And then he goes to attack Black Panther. Black Panther will defend. So he's attacking for 2, 3, 4. So Black Panther defends for 3. He'll take 1 damage. And then bad stuff. So Ms. Marvel and Black Panther. So Ms. Marvel gets a laser rifle. When attached with an attacks, they gain range. He gets +1 attack. And we get another captured by Hydra. This might just be fueling me at this point, if I'm honest. So top card goes on. 5 more threats. And then we go over to Black Panther. He gets... well, we're already exhausted, so we have to discard one of the upgrades, which would be Tactical Genius. And then we get Villain Attacks. Oh, do I want to jump in with Electra? I'm going to take it on the face. So he's attacking for 3, 4, 5. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I did forget to retaliate from earlier, though, so that's 2 lots to retaliate now. So Taskmaster has lost 2 health. We go on to turn 2. Okay, so on to Black Panther. This is actually slightly annoying amount now because I really want to get the energy. Really want to get the endurance out. I think I'm out to hold on to for a turn, so we're going to play for the energy barrier. But now that's going to reflect 3 points of damage, and we're then going to play a Wakanda Forever to move 2 damage off of Black Panther. And move it on to Taskmaster. I'm going to hold on to the endurance because I think I might actually need that next turn. Right, on to Ms. Marvel, which I'm going to be really honest, is probably going to be a more fun turn here. Okie dokie, so we're going to use a Sense of Justice and Shrink to play multitasking. Remove 4 threats from both 2 schemes. And then we are going to... Got a few triggers from... Oh, so then we're going to play Turning the Tide. Don't have him bigger yet. So that's 1, 2, 3 damage. Bring him down to 25. Then we're going to use the Polymorphic Suit to play Clear the Area. That cleared the last threat from the skis. Gets to draw a card into a Turning the Tide, which we'll immediately just play. 2, 3... As we're still in the same action window. And then we get Moon Knight. And that is removed from the game. So we've got 2 sneak buys in hand, which are going to do absolutely nothing at the moment. But we don't have any wild resources, but I'm just going to play Moon Knight. I don't normally worry about with these heroes, holding on. Right, we need a Lightning and a Fist, which I don't have to get rid of the... I don't have to get rid of the laser, unfortunately. So we're going to have to hold that for another turn. Oh, I do apologise. Black Panther didn't cause 2 damage because he had... Oh, he would have caused 1 damage because he has range, so he doesn't get retaliated on. But he got that after the first attack, so... Caught myself. Getting proud of myself, almost. Right, they're going to attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting him down to 18. Ms. Marvel might as well attack for 1. Bop. And I could have brought back the Turning the Tide and played that again, but never mind. Past that now. So Ms. Marvel's going to discard 1 of the sneak buys to draw Clear the Area, a Sonic Rifle, and Nakia, and 1 more, and one way or the other. Might go and get the other. One of the other catch by Hydras at this point, and then Black Panther is going to keep the endurance. There's another energy barrier, a vibranium, an energy, and a Quinn carrier. Okie dokie. Starts of the phase. We're going to put 4 threats onto the main scheme because I think we can pretty much deal with it with Ms. Marvel. And then he goes to attack Black Panther. Black Panther will defend, so he's attacking for 3, 4, 5. So Black Panther will reflect 1 back, so he'll take 1 damage, and that will not start going on. So he's down to 16, and then Taskmaster is going to attack Ms. Marvel. Electra's going to jump in the way. She'll take 4 damage. Doesn't really matter at that point. And Electra will go into the discard. Bad stuff. So Black Panther's bad stuff is a sniper, or hunter, sorry, Hydra Hunter. Hunter attack gains piercing and range. Okay, he's a 2 for 2 with 3 health, and we get a ganged up on Ms. Marvel. So I think, because I don't have a wriggle room. He's taking for 3. I haven't got another hero in my hand, but I might draw one. Okay, Moon Knight's got to block it. Deal each character you control 1 damage. So Ms. Marvel takes 1 damage. Moon Knight will take 1 damage. Won't kill him, which is important because with the attack. So that will then be 3 damage, which Moon Knight will take on the chin. Okay, Ms. Marvel comes first player. We're on to turn 3. I can find it on the dice. For those who haven't seen this before, with the league game, if you finish in 5 turns, sorry, 5 turns, that'd be really hard. 11 turns, you get a bonus. That's why I'm tracking what turn it is. Right, we're going to start off by just playing a one way or the other. We're going to get another captured by Hydra. That gets 5 threat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we draw 3 cards. We get a Mockingbird, a Skilled Investigator, and a Wiccan. So it's going to put the Skilled Investigator straight down. Let's move all these up a bit. I'm trying a new camera setup today, and it means I should knock it a lot less, but unfortunately it also means it's in a slightly more awkward position for me to get a decent shot of the board, so I'm just trying some new things. Let me know how it works, or if it does or not doesn't work. Right. So I think. We use the Polymorph Suit, Sense of Justice, and then use Shrink to put Sneak by to remove 5 threat from here. That will then get us a Shang-Chi. Remove that from the game. After Shang-Chi enters play, use an energy resource to stun the enemy. It's hard to give up Nadir, but that might actually be a really good play. I don't want to bring Sneak by back to hand. Oh, and let's quickly Skilled Investigator to took out a side scheme to draw Embiggen. That feels pretty good. So we can play Embiggen also. So I think we're going to play Sun-Chi with a lightning resource to stun Taskmaster. Which then does free me up a little bit more. I think we use Mockingbird and clear the area, and then bring clear the area back to hand to remove 2 threat from that scheme. And then we play the Sonic Rifle, which is nice to do on a slip down at some point to play clear the area again, which then means we can draw a card. Should be big hands, and then we use Wiccan and big hands to play Embiggen. So now we've got the whole suit set up, and I'm just going to have a quick rejig here. And then with Shang-Chi, I'm getting ready. He's going to do something. He's probably getting ready. He is going to. He is just going to attack the Hydra Hunter, causing 2 damage. Okay, on to Black Panther. This is slightly annoying on the mouse, so I really want to play that, but I think we're okay. We play. Yeah, the mouse just doesn't quite work. So we're gonna use those to get out the. We're gonna use the Vibranium to get out the energy barrier, And then we'll set up for a future turn by using the energy and the endurance to get out the Queen Carrier. I'm going to move everything up slightly because I know I'm going to run out of space in a second. Won't be able to use that this turn, unfortunately. But we're looking pretty well set up there. When the villain attacks, I'll be able to bounce one of the attack points onto him, which will take him out. So I'm not too worried about him. Let's ready everything up. So for Miss Marvel, we've got an Ironheart, a Bruno, a Wriggle Room, a Big Hands, and a Red Dagger. And then for Black Panther, we've got a Strength, a Wakanda Forever, an Energy Daggers, a Shelley, and a Shuri. I know I said that one of those names wrong. We're going to put 4 threats onto the main scheme. Okay. Taskmaster goes to attack Ms. Marvel and can't. Taskmaster goes to attack Black Panther. Black Panther will defend. Taskmaster attacks for 3 damage. That's actually kind of almost annoying because it means the energy barriers won't trigger. Defended too much, so Black Panther takes no damage. The Hydra Hunter then attacks. We will then block both of those damage. We'll put 1 on the Hydra Hunter, taking him out. And then we'll put 1 onto Taskmaster, putting him down to 15. Bad stuff. Ms. Marvel, villain schemes. So he's scheming for 2, 3. Not upset to see the Caught Off Guard go though. But that's a bit more threat onto the scheme on the 1 turn. I currently have anything I can remove threat with. And then for Black Panther, he gets a Hydra Soldier. Black Panther becomes first player. And we're on turn 4. Okie dokie. What are we going to do here? We're going to play the Energy Daggers, because that seems silly not to, with Strength. And then again, we're at an awkward point here. But so we're going to play the Quinjet to play Wakanda Forever. We're going to go here first, so we're going to put 1 damage on to him from the daggers. And then we're going to move 2 onto him from T'Challa. With the vibranium suit. And then I think we kind of just sit there with... I want to get both the heroes out, but I can't really at the moment. Oh, and the daggers should have hit Taskmaster. Because it's everyone engaged, including the villain. And then we'll go on to Ms. Marvel. So we're going to use the Bruno... So we use Bruno and Wriggle Room, which does hurt a little bit, to play out Ironheart and draw a card to get one way or the other. I'm going to do it one way or the other. Come on, let's get the last one. Let's get the last of these heroes. Captured by Hydra. This could horribly backfire, but could also be incredibly good if I draw the right cards here. So we've got an Energy, a Genius, and a Wriggle Room. Not really what I wanted to see, unfortunately. But I can still clear it. Oh, we need to put the last one on. It's going to be White Panther. We know it's going to be White Panther. White Panther? White Tiger, even. Let's say 3 threat goes onto there. Okay. So we could... So I think we play the Big Hands and a Genius. No, I don't think we do. I think we overpay. No, because that's only for... yeah, that's not. I wish I hadn't used the Queen Carrier now. I still think it's the right move. We overpay for Red Dagger. So this is getting a little messy. I do apologise here. Hopefully it's all making sense. But some of these psychics will be disappearing soon. And then we're going to... So those 3 are all going to move 1 threat. We're going to move between them for 5 threat from the side scheme, which will get us the White Tiger, which I won't be able to play at the moment because I actually have too many. Others have too many allies in play, but it does allow us to draw a card with Skilled Investigator to get another Skilled Investigator, which we'll give to T'Challa. I'm going to hold on. Am I holding to Wriggle Room? I guess I could then use my allies a lot more aggressively than I normally do. Yeah, why not? So Ironheart's going to attack the Hydra Regular. To clear him, I'm just going to read what the text says on here. When deal the engaged player encounter card. So there you go, Black Panther. You're welcome. And then I think we go solid. We use the Wriggle Room to play big hands. We embiggen the big hands, and that is 6 damage to Taskmaster, putting him down to 8. We're going to keep hold of White Tiger. So end of the turn, Ms. Marvel is going to draw a Clear the Area, a Sonic Rifle, a Turning the Tide, and a Big Hands, which I just did all off camera. But there we go, that's the end of the deck. That gives her an encounter card, unfortunately. So we've run through a deck pretty quickly. Not too surprising really with this. We've had some great combinations of cards. To draw a lot of cards. We've got rid of all of the Capture by Hydras now. One way or the other might be a little bit too good, I think, in some ways. I don't think that's a shocking revelation. So we've got Black Panther's going to get Iron Fist, the Electrostatic Armor, and a Ancestral Knowledge. He might need to flip down this turn. We'll see. Really need to get some more of those. Really need to try and see if we can get another Wakanda Forever. Okay, so with the scheme, so this is from any sort of, we took any amount of damage yet. So Black Panther's going to take 1 damage rather than picking Fretum. They're going to put that straight back onto Taskmaster. Master. So we're going to put 3 onto the main scheme. Do need to do something about that because we're up to a 10 now, which it does cap a 24, but that is a game over at 24. Taskmaster goes to attack Black Panther. He will defend. Taskmaster attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch. So we're going to block 2 of the energy barriers. Which should then mean we defend for 5. So we're going to take 1 point of damage, and Taskmaster's going to take 2. And then Ms. Marvel. He's going to attack Ms. Marvel. We're going to jump in the way with Shang-Chi. No, we'll do it with Ironheart. And we'll take 6 damage. It's a shame we actually did run out where we did, because otherwise she'd get shuffled back in a lot sooner. But hey ho, can't have it all our own way. And then bad cards. So starting with Black Panther, we have the villain. After the villain takes damage, give him a tough token. We can use 2 fist icons to get rid of that. And then, Taskmaster's Shield. Gains Retaliate 1. And we can get rid of a Science and a Fist to get rid of that. Well, I think we're going to have to do that. He's now got 1 too many weapons for my liking. Attachments. Shadows of the Past. Okay. So Edison can't take damage while you engage with another minion. Fortunately, we're not. At the moment, anyway. And each player discards cards from the deck for each ally and persona in play. Awesome. So we have 1, 2... only 3, actually. That's not too bad. So we lose Quake, Strength, and Sneak By here. And we lose Nova, Wakanda Forever, and a Tackle over there. And then the last one is Home by Dawn. And we'll... I guess we will flip down. That doesn't feel good. I don't really want to get rid of the persona, but that gets rid of that from play. Ms. Marvel comes first player. That's turn 5. So yeah, that was not fun. That was not good. Especially as we're not really... Oh, hang on a second. Well, that could work actually. I think we're going to risk this. We're going to flip up. We take 2 damage. 1, 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a Wriggle Room in hand. I need to put 4 threats onto the side scheme before I forget. Alright, so we're going to use the Sense of Justice and Sneak By to play Clear the Area to get rid of Generation Y. That will then allow both players to draw a card. So Black Panther gets the Golden City and Ms. Marvel gets Wiccan. Can't bring it back to... Oh, and we're also then going to use... oh no, he's got Retaliate. That would be bad. I haven't got much health left. We're then going to play the Sonic Rifle with Wiccan, Big Hands, and Turning the Tide. And I think Sonic was going to play White Panther. When she comes in, I believe I'll be doing this right. We're going to use the Quinn Carrier to give her a science resource to get rid of Free Threat. And then she is going to remove Free Threat from the main scheme. So I really want to get that under control, and I'm not really in a position at the moment to get rid of some of the weapon upgrades. These two are going to attack Thomas Edison, removing him. And we're going to use the Sonic Rifle to confuse Taskmaster. And then over to Black Panther, who I think is going to flip down, but let's see what happens. Macy so can play those. You know what? I think that is the play here. Oh, is there anything I want to... exhaust your hero, and just spend. So I could get rid of... It hurts a bit, but Black Panther and extra armor to get rid of the laser rifle. And I was going to get rid... No, I just need two fists and a science. I don't want to do that because I do actually want to use those. So we're going to flip down to Alter Ego form. We're going to use Sherry and Sally to play the Golden City. We're going to use that to draw 2 cards to get a Brother Voodoo and a Momentum Shift. Then we're going to use the Brother Voodoo to play Ancestral Knowledge. And we're going to put a Tackle, a Wakanda Forever, and an Energy Barrier back into the deck. Okay, and let's go end the turn. We're going to keep the Momentum Shift, and we'll draw a Tackle, the Panther Claws, the Power Protection, and an Energy Barrier. And then over here, and we're going to ready up. We're going to get a Spider-Man, a Nadir, a Mockingbird, a One Way or the Other, and a Sneak By. Okie dokie. So it's any people in hero form, isn't it? Yeah, any players in hero form. So T'Challa's not in hero form, so we don't have to worry about him. So we're going to put 3 threat onto the main scheme. It's going to attack Ms. Marvel. Red Dagger's going to jump in the way. And that will defeat Red Dagger quite easily. I'm not going to do the resource thing because I kind of actually want to get rid of some of the upgrades on him at this turn, if at all possible. And then he's confused against T'Challa. So bad stuff. Ms. Marvel. Villain schemes, if there is no side schemes in play. This might deck us, I think. So I think I might have taken them all out. Oh no, there's one left. So we've got Taskmaster's Training Camp. Which is going to have 4 threat on it. And then we've got exhaust each persona support in play. For each opponent exhaust this way, the villain heals 1 damage. And only 1, so he goes back up to 6. Okay, we're on turn 6. Black Panther is first player. Or T'Challa, I should say, at the moment. So we're going to use the Golden City to draw a Vibranium and Momentum Shift. So I think we use the power of the power of protection to play Energy Barrier. Okay. And then it gets a bit more awkward, actually, if I'm really honest. I think I might have to get. Oh, do I have to get the Panther claws here? I think I do, which sucks. But so we're not gonna heal. What's Ms. Marvel looking like with? Oh, she's got sneak by. Okay. Got to remember, I have got the. So yeah, we're gonna heal because he's probably gonna take some damage as he flips up, and so we're gonna flip up. We're going to take some damage. We take 1, putting us down to 9. And then we are going to... Am I being silly? Do I have to play Vibranium Claws? Panther Claw, sorry. And then we just use all that to play Tackle. I'll take 1 point of retaliation damage, which I'll bounce back onto him. And takes 3 damage from Tackle. 1, 2, 3, putting him down to 2. And then he is stunned. On to Ms. Marvel. We've got the Quinn Carrier if I need it. I'm not going to play one way or the other because that will most likely fizzle. What we will do though is we will use Sense of Justice and the Polymorph Suit to play Sneak By. We will up it by 1 to get rid of Taskmaster's training camp. That will trigger Skilled Investigator for both of us. So Black Panther draws Power Protection, and Ms. Marvel draws another one way or the other. We're going to use the Sonic Rifle to confuse him. So I say we're probably going to flip down. He should not be exhausted. We're then going to... Do I want to play... So we use the Quinn Carrier, requesting for him to play those 2. I could then play Mars Morales, but then he's not going to be great this turn. I could do the Fort, couldn't I? Okay, we're going to do that. So we're going to put Mars Morales into play. He's going to Fort for free. Take 3 threat off the main scheme. White Panther should not be exhausted. I don't know why she is. Anyway, she's also going to Fort, taking 3 off the main scheme. And then we are going to... I want to heal this turn, so we're going to flip down unexhausted, exhaust to heal for 5. Getting Miss Marvel to 9. We're then going to use Amir Khan to put a card to the bottom of the deck. Probably going to be the big hands at this point. And draw a card. The one way or the other. At least getting them out of the way, I guess. We're going to use those to play. We're going to use the one way or the other to play Nadir. Who reduces the next card we played by 1, but we won't be playing a card this turn, and that will end the turn. Okay. I think she can probably just about go there, and I won't get too confused. So, we're going to keep Mockingbird. For Ms. Marvel, we get an Electra. A multitasking, the Helicarrier, that's 4, big hands, and clear the area. For Black Panther, we're going to keep the Power Protection. We get another Energy Barrier, a Wakanda Forever, a Momentum Shift, and a Starhawk. That does deck us though, so that's going to put a acceleration token on there, and draw us an encounter card. Flip. Alright, I think I probably should put the other suit. Need to shuffle here as well. Thinking I should put the other suit back in with Ancestral Knowledge, but never mind. Hopefully we'll see it fairly soon. Not too unhappy with how things are going at the moment. We do need to speed up and start hurting him, but we are also set up to hopefully do that now, so we will see what happens. Okay. We're going to put 3 threat onto the main scheme. 4 threats on the main scheme, sorry, because there's acceleration token. He goes to attack Black Panther and he can't. He goes to scheme against Ms. Marvel and he can't. Bad stuff. So, Black Panther's first card. Hunted by Hydra. Insight 1. When this card revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. When revealed, each player takes 1 damage and discards 1 card at random from... each person in hero form, so Ms. Marvel doesn't. So Black Panther takes 1 damage. We're going to bounce that with Energy Barrier. But we do have to discard 1 card at random. Let's take the middle. The Power of Protection, that's slightly annoying. And then his second card. Mimic Cry. In hero form, discard top 5 cards of your deck. If any attack cards discard this way, Black Panther attacks you. So, no. No. That really hurts. No. No. And no. And then, it doesn't say any surge, it doesn't trigger. And then, the rifle's back. The rifle's back. Great. Okay, that's fine. Ms. Marvel comes first player. We're on turn 7. Okay, we're going to use Ms. Marvel's ability. Discard cards from the top of the deck until we discard a Ms. Marvel card. Okay, this is hurting a bit. Wow. Oh, God. There we go, Wriggle Room. We're then going to use Mir Khan to put a card to the bottom of the deck. I normally have to put Ms. Marvel card at the bottom of the deck, but I'm probably not going to flip down again, so you know what? Probably the most efficient card there is Moon Knight. And then we draw a card. Big hands. Okay. So we can put the Electra into play. No point in deal 3 damage, but we could always use Mockingbird, probably makes more sense now to stun him. We also do desperately need to get rid of some of the threat on the scheme. Alright, we're going to flip up. We take 2 damage. I believe I can use Wriggle Room on that, can't I? Wouldn't take any amount of damage yet, so we use Wriggle Room. I'm going to draw Bruno, and then I'm actually going to bring the Wriggle Room back to hand. Okay. So we can remove 6 threat from the main scheme, which would clear it. So we're going to play a Central Justice to play multitasking, which gets rid of 2. And then we're going to use the Suit and Shrink, wherever Shrink's gone. Shrink's down here for some reason. To play Clear the Area. And that will clear the main scheme and draw us a card. Should be another Wriggle Room. Exhaust your hero. So lightning and a fist. So we've got 2 Wriggle Rooms, haven't we? So we're going to play a Wriggle Room and a big hands to get rid of the gun. Fortunately, the other 2 say exhaust your hero, and I've exhausted myself, which might have been a mistake in hindsight. So we're going to play Bruno, Mockingbird, and big hands to play out the Helicarrier. And then we're going to play Electra. And this is getting a bit much. Okay. I think... Does Electra just want to swing? Or is Miles... So we're going to swing with Miles Morales to get rid... to do the last point of damage to Taskmaster, which will take him out. So this is Taskmaster 3 when revealed. Each player gets an encounter card. To discard top card of the deck, same as before, and now he's on 34 health. And that will keep the Wriggle Room in hand, which we will. And yeah, I didn't use her. That was potentially a mistake there, but that's fine. Right, on to Black Panther. So we've got. So we're going to. So here actions use the Helicarrier. We're going to use the Quinjet, and we're going to put down a Energy Barrier. And then we are going to play Wakanda Forever. So, no, wait, he's got... Wait, nope. That sucks. So we're going to use 2 fists and exhaust him to get rid of the Vibranium armor, so he doesn't get tough every time we hit him, and then we just need to get rid of the Retaliate 1. Which probably wouldn't be that big a deal, but let's get rid of all these upgrades and then go in swinging. I can keep the Wakanda Forever, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get this done in 11 turns. Black Panther, we're going to keep the Wakanda Forever, obviously. We're going to get a Vibranium, a Nova, the Electrostatic Armor, and a Momentum Shift. And then Ms. Marvel, we're going to keep the Wriggle Room. She's only got 4 cards. So we get a Moon Knight, a Big Hand, a Sneak By, and a Turning the Tide. Drawing her another card. This is going to be fun. Electra didn't attack. So this time White Tiger will take the hit. Okay, we're going to put 4 threats onto the main scheme. A Black Panther will bounce 1 onto Taskmaster. Oop. So put him down to 33. Move those over a second. Okay, then he goes to attack Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel will... No, so I got the Wriggle Room, so I could just take it. Yeah, we're going to take it. So he attacks for 3, 4, 5. So we can play Wriggle Room to prevent 3, which draws us a card, which will be multitasking. And then we're going to bounce it back to hand and play Wriggle Room again, drawing another card, which is clear the area. Okay, then he goes to attack Black Panther. Black Panther will defend. He attacks him only for 3, and Black Panther defends for 3, but he retaliates 1. So puts him down to 32. And then bad stuff. So we've got 3 cards for Miss Marvel, and we've got 2 cards for Black Panther. First one for Miss Marvel, the Exosuit. So that is giving him +1 scheme, +1 attack, but we'll discard 1 of each resource to get rid of it. The villain attacks. Black White Tiger will dive in the way. She takes a lot of damage. And she is taken out. And then the last one is a Hydra Soldier. That could have been worse. Black Panther, the first one. Attach to Taskmaster. When I play attack Taskmaster, prevent all the damage that would be dealt to Taskmaster and deal an equal amount of damage to that player identity instead, then discard this. That is actually not too bad, as long as we've got Wakanda Forever in hand, which I believe we do. Yes, we do. And then we get a Hydra Hunter, which again is not too bad because we have a Wakanda Forever in hand. Right, Black Panther comes first player. We're on turn 8. And now we need to really speed this up. I know I've said that before, but really do now. So, Black Panther. We are going to... We're going to Momentum Shift, I think. No, we're not, because then I can't heal with... that's probably not the worst thing in the world. Right. If we do those 2, and that gets us... Yeah, let's do this. We'll use the Queen Carrier when it asks for the Helicarrier to play Nova. Oh, I probably should be giving some of these upgrades, shouldn't I? That probably would have made more sense. That was silly. Hang on a second. Taking backsies, but I need to get rid of some of these upgrades. Right, we're going to get rid of... We're going to use the... Oh, he's exhausted. My mistake. So we're going to get rid of Vibranium and Nova to get rid of the armor. And then we're going to use the Queen Carrier. Oh, I could still do that, actually, couldn't we? We'll use the Helicarrier to play for Wakanda Forever. Decisively indecisive. So we're going to use the claws to do 2 damage to the Hydra regular. That's what I mean here. So then we're going to use the daggers to do 1 damage to him, 1 damage to Taskmaster. Taskmaster will reflect the damage onto us. We will then use the energy barrier to punch back on him, and then we get retaliated on, and we will punch that back on him. So Taskmaster then takes 2 damage, 1, 2, and that takes him out. And then we're going to use that to heal for 2, which will put 2 damage onto Taskmaster, and then he will retaliate 1 back. We won't bounce that back on just yet. And then we're going to play that to put down the Electrostatic Armor. We'll keep our Momentum Shift. Right, Ms. Marvel. what we're going to do. What we're going to do when Taskmaster's running wild all over you. Alright. We're going to use Sense of Justice and Shrink, to play Clear the Area, removing all the threat from hunting them down, and draw a card, which gets us an Ironheart. We cleared all the threat from a scheme, so we're going to use Embiggen, and we're going to use Turning the Tide to get rid of the Hydra Soldier, which gets us an encounter card, because we always get an encounter card. And then you know what? I think we go ham. We're going to use the Sneak by and the Big Hands to play Ironheart, which draws us a card, gets another Sneak by. We're then going to play the Moon Knight for free. I've run out of counters, so I'm going to use the one from her because she won't be using her this turn. And then Elektra and Moon Knight are going to attack, taking for 5. And then they're going to take 2 damage each, 1 consequential and 1 retaliate. And then I think we sit on Ironheart for a turn. Okay, so Ms. Marvel, we're going to keep the 2 cards on hand, which is a Sneak by and a Multitasking. We get an Energy, we get a Genius, and we get a Big Hands. Black Panther, we're going to keep the Momentum Shift. We get an Energy Barrier, a Tactical Genius, a Wakanda Forever, and a Brother Voodoo. I'm just going to shuffle my deck so I saw the next card. Okay, we're going to do the same as last time. So we're going to put 4 threat in the main scheme, including the acceleration token. The Black Panther's going to take a damage, which we will reflect back onto Taskmaster. So that's 4 threat. And then Taskmaster, he is going to attack Black Panther. He will defend. He attacks him for 5. Black Panther defends for 3, so takes 2 damage. But retaliates twice on Taskmaster, putting him down to 20. Taskmaster then going to attack Ms. Marvel. Elektra's going to jump in the way, and she takes 6 damage. That will take Elektra out. Let me put that back on there. And then bad stuff. Black Panther gets a Hydra Soldier. Ms. Marvel gets the Cannon, which can't take damage, has to pay a Science Resource. And Shadows of the Past. So I believe now we just look for Thomas Edison. With the sets I put into play, we reset the shuffle the rest of the deck. If the medicine does not enter play this way, this card. Oh, okay. This card gains Surge, if I'm reading this right. Because shuffle the rest of. Reveal the set aside Nemesis minion, which we can't put into play, it's already in play. Shuffle the rest of your deck. Set aside Nemesis into the deck. If the Nemesis minion does not interplay this way, which he didn't, draw a card. We get Hydra Regular. He puts 1 threat into the main scheme. Let me know. I think I got that right, guys. But let me know if I did get that wrong in the comments, please. Right, we're going to use Sense of Justice. We're going to use the Suit to play Sneak by. We're then going to use Shrink to get rid of 5 threat. Not bringing it back to hand, because I'm hoping to get rid of that. So we use Science and a Fist Resource. This is going to hurt a bit. So we're going to do that. Use those 2 to get rid of the shield, finally. We are then going to use Energy and Big Hands with Embiggen to do 6 damage to Taskmaster, putting him down to 14. And then Ironheart. Then Moon Knight's going to take out the Hydra Regular. And Ironheart will, I guess, attack the soldier for 1. Maybe hopefully help Black Panther there. And then over to Black Panther. We have got the Queen Carrier and the Helicarrier if we need it. So let's do these now. The Queen Carrier, Helicarrier to get out the energy barrier. And then we could... No, we can't play all of those, unfortunately. I'd love to play the Momentum, get the Tactical Genius out and then play Wakanda Forever, but we can't. So we're going to use Brother Voodoo to play Wakanda Forever. We're going to do 1 damage to everyone engaged with Black Panther. So that'd be 1 damage to the Hydra Soldier, 1 damage to Taskmaster. We're going to do the Claws, do 2 damage to the Hydra Soldier, which will draw us a card. And then we're going to move 2 damage from T'Challa onto Taskmaster. We're going to keep the Tactical Genius Momentum Shift. And everyone readies up. So 2 turns to do this. I think, I say, and as it sounds right this second, I think we might. Black Panther draws a Tackle, a Power of Protection, and a Genius. Ms. Marvel draws a Big Hands, a Sonic Rifle, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Quake, and one way or the other. We're going to do a normal trick. We're going to put 4 threats on the main scheme, including the acceleration token. And then Black Panther is going to reflect 1 onto Taskmaster, putting him down to 10. Taskmaster attacks Ms. Marvel. Ironheart jumps in the way. She takes 4 damage. Taskmaster goes to attack Black Panther for 5 damage. Black Panther will reflect 1, so he will take 1 damage. And then between Retaliate, the Electrostatic Armor, and the Energy Barrier, Taskmaster will take 3 damage. Bad stuff number 1. Gauntlets. After villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card from your hand, but it has no extra damage other than that. Exhaust each persona in play, and the villain heals 1. So that's 2 personas. So the villain heals 1 for each, bringing it back up to 9. And then Thomas Edison. While there can't be taken out while there is another minion engaged. That puts turn 10. Black Panther. I think this is pretty straightforward, isn't it? I need to remove all the threat from the scheme before I take him out. So, taking him out's not going to be an issue. So I actually think I do. I think I actually play the Tactical Genius with Genius. Oh, I don't actually have. I thought I would have in my hand. Oh, okay. And then we're going to play Tackle to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and stun him. This might actually have to go 1 more turn. Annoyingly, can't really see a way around it, unless. Oh, Miss Marvel can take him out. Actually, that's not the issue. It's whether I can move the threat. So if we use the Helicarrier, the Queen Carrier, and use one way or the other to put out Spider-Man, he comes in with he gets +2 scheme removal. +2 fort, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for when he comes into play. So he can remove 3 threat. Miss Marvel can move 1 threat. There we go. Just make sure I've not cocked it. None of these 2 have guard. No, they do not. And then Ms. Marvel is going to use the polymorph suit and the sonic rifle to play big hands. She's then going to use the embiggen, and that is 6 damage, and that puts him to 0. Hopefully I did not make any mistakes there. I don't think I did. I think I was pretty careful with that. And there we go. That is the 3rd mission from the League. I believe that's going to be maximum points. I can't quite remember. After the last game, I'll get a little graphic up of all the points I got. That was quite fun, actually. I've not played against Taskmaster much, if I'm really honest. I tend to play against some quite squishy heroes. But those first few turns, just being able to get the those extra heroes out with the Captured by Hydra was phenomenal. That kind of just set me up for the whole game. Really, Black Panther took a bit of a battering, but I think he mostly held on. This protection deck really helps Black Panther. He just can defend, and the kind of rovers he can put the damage back. Didn't do that much this turn. I think Ms. Marvel actually more damage, but even so. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that game, and as always, it has been emotional.